Welcome back to Fox in the Morning. Well, today my guest and I take a look back and a look ahead at a historic meeting of some of the area's wood artisans. I say historic because 2016 marks a big anniversary in the life of those artists of the bark, if you will. And here to explain more is a master of wood carving himself, among other things, Bob Nowicki. Bob, welcome back to Fox in the Morning.
Well, thank you very much, Nick. Listen, thanks for that nice compliment.
You're welcome.
Master.
So, well, it's true. I mean, we'll get a little shot of these in a little bit, but a historic event happening this weekend. Tell us what it is.
Well, it's our 40th anniversary, our 40th annual Wood Carvers Show.
40 years.
Rochester area carvers, and we say area because we reach out and go up to even up to the cities in some cases. But we have a wide variety of artisans, craftsmen and women that do a beautiful job. And so this weekend at the 4-H building at the fairgrounds, there'll be at least about 50 carvers.
50, okay.
Yep, and wood turners will be there too. So if you're interested at all in seeing what can be done with wood and with some of those trees that are growing and stuff like that, you know, I've even got some carvings out of a 2x4. But the thing is, if you want to see some good work, come over and visit with us. Yeah.
Now, this isn't necessarily for just, you have to be a wood carver. Anybody can come, correct?
Anybody? Oh, absolutely. You mean for the show?
Yeah, for
absolutely.
The show.
No. And we especially we see kids, and there's a lot of interest in young people that are interested in carving, and we have people that can tell you about classes. We have blanks that you can buy and instructions on how to carve and tools, and then a chance to visit with different artisans with a lot of different styles. There's all kinds of styles.
If you can, give us the very, very semi-abbreviated version of how Rochester Woodcarvers got started.
Well, it got started with a bunch of people, about 40 years ago, of course, you know, and there were some carvers that got together, and I think we still have one or two original people, but most of the people have gone, they passed on and all, but I just thought it'd be a good idea to get together and share the craft, and they start teaching classes and teaching other people, and it was a way to encourage, and it is a way to encourage people with the hobby that are interested in the hobby or business or what have you to get together. We have a show and tell every meeting, and we show the latest things you do, and it's very, you know, it's really kind of a neat thing to do.
Yeah, it's one of those, I don't know if you would call it an old-fashioned hobby, but it's certainly not something you hear about a lot about these days. Right. So, but you are actually kind of world famous, more or less, for your Santa Claus that everybody kind of...
Well, my Santa was, I was very fortunate in that. I created that as started off with a gift for the Festival of Trees and for Woodcarver's Tree, which is very popular, and
there it is right there.
It led into that, That's the Barefoot Santa.
The Barefoot Santa. Yeah. That's right. And then, of course, but you keep going. That's how you come up with new ideas.
Well, I do. I've changed over the years. I got into Santas. The centerpiece that I have over here is one of 52 pieces that I have that are from several books on the history of Santa, the history of Christmas.
Ah, okay.
And so I've got these, and I started that. My very first carving is this little guy there, is a little boy walking with a dog and bare feet and with a fishing pole. And my very last carving is that one on the end over there. This one here, and that's a boy, that boy sleeping with his dog. I'm going to put a fishing pole there and stuff like that. So I just did that last week.
Well, that's fantastic.
But I'm messing around with some cottonwood bark. There's a wide variety of things you can do.
And there's a wide variety of things you can see this weekend, Saturday, Sunday, at the old 4-H building down there. And we appreciate you stopping by. And
10 o'clock till 4 o'clock.
10 o'clock till 4 o'clock. Thank you so much. And, of course, we'll put all that information that we just all went over on our website, myfox47.com/mornings. Bob, thanks again. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back after this.